Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I spent the whole of yesterday editing the previous act with Xinyan's domain and all, and I went to bed pretty late last night, which explains why I sound so tired. Honestly, I was thinking of taking a break from recording for today, but the next act involves Fischl and her Mirage, and Fischl's one of my favorite characters, so I can't exactly miss out on this one. So yeah, just apologies if I sound really tired in this video. Also, yes, it took me until now to realize that Venti's actually at the top of Cat's tail. I haven't spoken to him yet, so let's just go ahead and see what he says.
Guess I shouldn't get too close to the cats after all. I'll just stay on the roof.
I do wonder why we couldn't call Venti after doing Kazuha's Mirage. Did he drop the communicator somewhere, or is he just too busy sneezing to pick up the phone? Oh well, I guess that'll all be explained later, I suppose. Alright, and now with all of that out of the way, let's continue the story. Fischl has not yet returned, so the party decides to explore the island first to confirm if there's indeed a Mirage, as the divination results indicated, and whom it belongs to. Imminarcharic Apocalypse. So yeah, this domain is definitely going to be focusing on Fischl, which I'm excited for, so let's just go ahead and just jump right into this quest.
Are you awake?
Once again, we're waking up to Paimon in our faces. Feel like this is a trend at this point. It's morning again. What's up? Has something happened?
It might sound hard to believe, but no, nothing's happened.
Huh.
You're awake? Then let's bring you up to speed. We've searched everywhere and found nothing unusual at all.
Huh. Is Fischl like preventing her Mirage somehow?
Based on the previous two Mirages, we should have been able to find something that acts as an entrance.
Well, that's weird.
Is it possible that the time has not come yet?
You mean we should wait a little longer?
Yes. Plus, Fischl is still nowhere to be found, and I highly suspect that she's even more eager to find the entrance than we are. So, let's wait. Let's give the Mirage... No. Give Fischl some more time.
Okay then, everyone agrees Mona takes a break. Then they continue the search in two groups. A numerous round of trips later with little success, finally something appears on the beach. I don't know how Hoyoverse expects you to read all that text that quickly, but I somehow did it. It really should be slower though.
A book.
Oh.
And next to it is... A raven statue?
Oh.
This statue looks a lot like Oz.
Yep, definitely a lot like Oz. And is this book like, what's it called? Flowers for Princess Fischl? Like the book Amy read that pretty much defined her persona right now?
Why did these two items appear together? Did the raven bring the book here?
What's the book about? Is it a diary?
Let's see.
Okay,
Hymn
so...
of the Holy Land.
Hymn of the Holy Land.
I've never heard of a book by that title.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be Flowers for Princess Fischl, but I guess not. Hymn of the Holy Land,
From the cover, it looks like it was written by Fischl herself?
Fischl herself wrote this book.
That would certainly fit her personality. Hymn of the Holy Land. Interesting. I like it.
As a title, it has a sacred ring to it.
So, what should we do? Should we touch it?
Sure, why not?
Fischl's still not back.
Well, I guess... Well then, now what? Do we look for her? Do we go in without her consent? Like, what do we do now?
Never mind. Let's head inside first.
Alright, we're going in without her
Once
consent.
Fischl finds the book, I'm sure she'll be able to catch up with us.
Paimon agrees. It's like we're peeping into her diary, so Paimon sure she'll want to come in and stop us.
Well, into the diary we go. Oh yeah, I also got Fischl's skin yesterday, and I'm gonna wear it for the entirety of this quest. I mean, of course, right? The skin looks sick on her.
Though this truth has long
Whoa, a narrator.
Memory, scholars have long known that Prinzessin Fischl von Luftschloss Norfedort first
Whoa.
descended upon the world during the time of chaos, roughly 600 years before the era of the saints.
So we're literally in a storybook. Alright, I'm liking the setup of this already.
What? A narrator?
We really are inside a book, huh? There's even a narrator telling us the story.
Oh no! The path has been cut off! We can't go across!
Oh, I'm really hyped to explore this place.
Oh, there's a device over there that appears to be waiting for us to approach
Up,
it.
more puzzles.
Is it just Paimon? Or does everything
Do you guys hear just music right now? It's... Huh. I don't think we ever heard this music before. It's very somber. I don't think we heard this before. I think this is a new piece of music. Whoa.
Well, it is the Holy Land. What did you expect?
I like it.
Yeah, everything's so blatant. It's clearly begging to be noticed.
That's our Fischl for you.
Oh, and the purple castles and everything. Okay, so this is...
Princess harbored
Oh.
much sympathy for all living things, and wished to never see them in pain. She harnessed the power of darkness and dreams to weave the night, and gave it the task to safeguard all living things.
Okay, so out of all of the domains that have been released so far, I think Fischl was the one I'm most excited for, and definitely looks like it's gonna live up to my hype. Look at this place. There's just castles everywhere, and the sky is cracking for whatever reason. I'm not sure what that's about. But yeah, just from the look of this place, I'm already excited for this domain. Alright, let's approach this device. Approach a special device, Gaze of the Deep, and use it to observe your surroundings, and find certain misplaced images. They seem to be connected to their surroundings somehow. Move the vision of Gaze of the Deep to move the incorrectly placed pictures in 4 directions and bring them closer to their original spots. Okay. Adjust the zoom of the view that can be seen through the Gaze of the Deep to more accurately place the incorrectly located pictures back to their original places. Move and zoom the image you see through the Gaze of the Deep to return the misplaced pictures back to their proper places and restore the path to normal. Yeah, wait, do you guys hear this music right now? Hang on, I'm just gonna listen to it. Oh my god. Okay, just saying, this is already my favorite domain, and I'm just at the beginning. Okay, so they want us to okay, so you lock onto it, and then it's the stairs actually oh, now it's actually in place. Okay. So it's kind of like an optical illusion puzzle. I get it. Alright, enter the castle and see how the story unfolds. Okay, so I'm getting how this puzzle, this domain works. Alright, so we wanna, like, zoom in until... Zoom in, or do I zoom out? Oh, there we go. Something changed around you. And yeah, there we go, the stairs are actually in place. This is kinda neat, actually. Very unique puzzle for a domain like this. Wonder why the music stopped, though. Oh, that's because new music's playing. Ho 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 ho!
I do worry about the well-being of my...
Silence for now, Fischl. I'm trying to listen to the awesome music in your castle. What's this? Oh, it's an elevator. Holy. Best domain already, I gotta say. Why are there helios here, though? Wait. I don't think I'm supposed to... Oh, I see now. Okay, so I'm supposed to make the bridge. Alright, so... Do this. Zoom out. Keep zooming out. And then... Go up. There we go. And now, yeah, there we go. The bridge is in place. Ah, shit, the elevator went up without me, though. Oh. Oh, and I can't take the stair. Damn it. So I can only do one or the other? Okay, so I put the stairs back. Ah, okay, and that means, yeah, the platform's out of order. Okay, so yeah, the elevator's part of the puzzle. I'm not supposed to bring it back up. Not until I fix the bridge. There we go. And go back up. Man, the music of this place is already awesome.
We established a nation
Oh.
on the Holy Land, revered the Prinzessin as the absolute one, and introduced poetry, theater, and adventure to the kingdom, laying the groundwork for the Immer Nachtreich.
Not sure why the Hilly chose here, Fischl, but okay. Of course I'm gonna be fighting with Fischl in her skin. Wait, is the battle music here different as well? I think it is. Yeah, the battle music is different as well. Wow. Man, they really put a lot of effort into Fischl's domain. I mean, of course, right? They're giving away a free Fischl, giving away her free skin. This event's pretty much all about Fischl. I think similar, like, music was played during her, like, demo trailer. Okay, so what's our objective now? Repair the bridge. Oh, this bridge. Okay, so we need to use puzzles to fix it. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so there's 2 of them. Nothing in your field of view can be affected using other gates of the deep. Okay, so not this one. Okay, so just angle it like that to where it's... There we go. And then if I go back to this one, what happens? Ah, okay. There we go. Then we zoom out. There we go.
When the rain finally ceased, the Prinzessin descended from the palace steps as to allow all her retainers to behold her unparalleled glory.
Yep, this story is very Fischl. Yeah, so far, best domain.
Help! Help!
Oh, what?
It's a cry for help. Who could it
Oh,
be?
shoot. Follow the source of the voice. Wait, who's calling out to us? Hello?
Someone, please help me!
Who's speaking?
Isn't this a statue?
Yeah, of course there's a talking statue, why not?
Please don't refer to me like that. My name is Leon, and I am a knight of the Immer Nachtreich.
A knight? But you don't look like one.
Okay, so talking boat, talking squirrel, talking flowers, now talking statue. What other inanimate objects are gonna start speaking?
You can't tell. Anyway, please don't speak ill of Sire Osvaldo.
Sire
He
Osvaldo.
personally designed and distributed the armor for Die Nachtrebenritter.
Sir Osvaldo.
You must have heard that one before, surely. That was his full name, Osvaldo Hoffnevines.
Yeah, I remember. Well, now I know. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, so Magistus was the easy pronunciation.
I agree.
Or so it seems.
Dear friends, I apologize for interrupting your lovely conversation, but I believe you haven't been informed that the gate ahead has been locked.
Yup, that's news to us.
I'm hoping you'll be kind enough to save me, and in exchange, I'll gladly teach you how to unlock the gate.
Alright.
I guess we'll have to save you then.
Okay, but what's with the things back this way? Yeah, what's with these stairs? Do they just lead to, like, chests and whatnot? If so, I'm gonna do them first. There we go. Nothing in your field of view can be affected. Wait, what? Okay. Can we even get up there? Good, I'm gonna cheese it with Kazuha.
One with nature.
Eh, darn it. Well, I guess I can cheese it with Kazuha. Let's cheese it with other characters then.
The wind knows me.
Alright, we're up here now.
Time to go.
Even though we're not supposed to be. Alright, there's a chest up there. Hey, you can't evade me, chest. I know he's supposed to do this, like, legitimately, but, you know, who has the time for that? I spent my primos on these characters, and I'm gonna use them to the full extent.
By royal decree.
Yep, the battle music in this place is definitely different. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, okay, hey! A precious chest. Night Watch contract. Wonder what that's about. Okay, so I guess they expected you to come here at some point. Oh, hey, and we're back here. Okay, enough cheesing around. Let's actually save this guy. Alright, so we're supposed to connect... Oh yeah, we're supposed to connect the railways, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. That's completely outlined, but it's gonna count anyways. Okay. Going on up. Whoa, oh dear, I didn't mean to drop down with him. Alright, then, you have to use this one. Go upwards, and then zoom out, zoom out. There we go. Okay, then this one. Zoom in, there we go. And then... Yay, he reached up to us. There we go.
Valiant heroes. No words can express how grateful I feel right now. Thank you very much. Remember, this is the password that unlocks the gate. May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees.
May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees. Okay. I can remember that. Oh yeah, real quick, let's view that note I got from that chest. Night Watch contract. A contract penned and signed personally by the Prinzessin der Vertelung herself. It may be used to authorize the opening of the navigational site. Those who should produce this letter of warrant shall be authorized forthwith to spread their black feathers where dawn meets dusk and envelope the skies in night's own embrace. Huh. I'm guessing that's gonna be used in her domain later, during the gameplay segment. Speak password.
May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees.
Open sesame. Alright, so the path wants us to go downwards, but I'm gonna go up. Ooh, elevator? Wow, this is one really high elevator. Oh. You're supposed to use a thing to get to the other side. I see. Man, Fischl, what's the view in allowing hilly trails to play in your town? Okay, so... Oh, you're supposed to align it like that, I see. There we go.
The great secretaire,
now
the
it's
lords,
connected.
And the devoted Ritter mounted the
Now
tower to pledge their
Ritter.
allegiance to the Prinzessin, kissing the hem of her exquisite purple dress and taking pride in their loyalty.
Hey, exquisite purple dress, the one she's wearing right now. Ascend, shall we, towards the kingdom in the heavens. That was my best Fischl impression, I'm so sorry you guys had to hear that. Alright, so now the bridge is connected. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's a pedestal.
Looks like it's a dead end ahead. There's only a book.
Well, I guess we have to read it. That's usually how this goes.
Do you think what we just heard is the story from the book?
Maybe so?
So the Holy Land in the book's title refers to the Immernachtreich. This book sings the praises of the Prinzessin from the perspective of the people in her kingdom.
I guess this is kind of an autobiography.
We're on the last page of the book, but the story doesn't seem to have ended.
What happens next? Paimon wants to know what happens next.
I guess we'll have to keep exploring. As for this book... Wait, I have an idea. Now that we've finished it, let's close it.
Close it? Okay. What will happen then? Okay, close the book. Oh, and we're being transported somewhere else. Where's this gonna go? It's gonna lead into a darker story or something.
We've been transported again, but we're not back on the beach.
Oh, wait, are we in, like, Amy's bedroom or whatever? Because, yeah, this is relatively normal compared to the castle we just experienced. Yeah, I think this might be, like, Amy's bedroom or something.
We are somewhere in Mondstadt. Greetings, Honorable Kaiserin Derver Ertelang.
Aw, is this young Fischl? Like, kid Fischl?
Amy, dear, I've made steak.
Yep, there we go,
fisherman's
Amy.
toast.
There we go.
Eat up before they go cold.
Mother.
Oh, look at me being so forgetful. Ahem. Dost thou knowest, Prinzessin der Verurteilung, that the hour of luncheon encroaches?
Yeah, I think this is what Fischl did not want us to see.
Of course, Mother.
Ah, behold the view from the window. A delight to the senses. Prinzessin, Kaiserin, would you care to join the Kaiser der Verurteilung for a grand royal picnic? We shall enjoy the scenic view and partake of the delicacies granted to us by the heavens.
You gotta admire the dedication the parents have for playing along with this.
Yes, I shall gladly join you.
Oh.
Does anyone want to say anything about that? Okay, I'll bite. So, Amy, that's Fischl's real name?
There we go. After 2 years, people now finally know the truth. Because yeah, you would only know that Fischl's real name's Amy if you'd watched her character demo or read her lore.
Seems like it. The other two voices were probably her mom and dad.
Why are you all giving me that look?
Well, you're Fischl's closest friend.
Forgive me if this comes across as rude, but... Is your surname truly Magistus?
You think I was bluffing? My full title is and always has been Mona Magistus the Astrologist.
Oh, my apologies.
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, it's a special case. Only geniuses get titles like this.
Well, that makes no sense.
What are your thoughts on the scenes we just witnessed?
I think this is exactly what Fischl did not want us to see. Yet here we are going in here without her permission.
Well, it seems that closing the book is one way of affecting change in this Mirage.
Well, I think it's sweet that Fischl's parents are willing to play along with her.
Yeah.
Well, they probably didn't indulge her forever. Based on the voice, this was surely a memory from her childhood. It's a different story now she's grown up.
You know a lot about Fischl, Mona.
After all, we've been friends for quite a while. Speaking of, I wonder where Fischl is now.
That voice mentioned that she was heading out. We may as well go outside and see if we can find anything.
Okay, leave the room. Okay, so what happens if we leave? We're being transported somewhere else, I think.
Oh, we're back!
Oh, yep, back to the islands.
Wait, why are we back? We haven't finished the story yet!
This feels as awful as purchasing a counterfeit astrology tutorial or realizing you've forgotten your wallet in the middle of dinner. This is torture.
I think they're a little bit upset.
To be honest, I also don't like to read books that end on an
Whoa.
cliffhanger.
I see a Mondstadt building back there. Okay, so the island has changed again.
No one
Yep,
likes
Mondstadt
that.
buildings, look at that.
All right, let's enter the Mirage again.
Good idea! Let's go!
Can we?
Huh?
We're still here. It's not working.
Huh.
That's odd. We were able to enter earlier, but now we can't.
Can you guys acknowledge the surroundings? The islands have changed again. There's Mondstadt buildings here.
Why are we being denied the opportunity to finish the book? This is pure sadism.
Man, I didn't realize Mona was so invested in Fischl's story.
Maybe it's because we've already reached the end of this book.
We need to find another one?
Before leaving the Mirage, we saw that the book had been flipped to the final page. I believe Hymn of the Holy Land is divided into multiple volumes.
It's like one of those sneaky light novel marketing schemes. If you want to know what happens next, please buy the next volume. Ugh.
Cliffhangers in a nutshell, aka Marvel post-credit scenes.
I have to see the ending.
Yes, the ending. Everyone wants to know how the book ends.
Who the fuck is talking right now?
Huh? Who's there?
Heavens above. She's on me.
More statues.
Stand up straight. Stand up straight.
You're...
I'm Ask Me for Directions, Arnold.
Ask me for directions. Okay, so these names are getting just super specific now. Okay, where's the directions?
That name's a little on the nose.
Yeah.
So, Arnold, let me ask you something.
It's Ask Me for Directions, Arnold.
So, ask me for directions, Arnold. Let me ask you something.
Yes, ma'am.
Are there other volumes of Hymn of the Holy Land? Where can I find them?
Oh, you're asking the right person. Hymn of the Holy Land is the sacred scripture of the Immernachtreich. There are 3 volumes in total, with the other 2 stored in 2 high locations in the castle.
I
If you wish
see.
to find the second volume, you must climb to the very top floor of the tower.
Tower.
That
You
tower.
mean that tower over there?
That is, indeed, the tower where the sacred scripture is stored. If you look closely to the cave right over there, you'll find a secret passage that will swiftly take you to the tower.
Okay. Thank you, Arnold.
Alright then. So it's exploration time.
Ask me for directions, Arnold. Do you have any other questions for me, fair maiden? Concerning, perhaps, my relationship status or monthly income?
No.
No. Goodbye. Let's ignore that, Raven, and proceed.
What a nosy
There's a
fucker.
secret passage in the cave ahead that leads directly to the top of the tower.
But, ma'am, are you sure you're not interested in me? I only shared with you the secrets of the Immernachtreich
Wow.
because of your great beauty. Ma'am, wait.
We got a simp statue right here. That's one of you guys right now. One of you guys is this statue right here, sitting for Mona. Okay, so now we gotta, find our way up the tower. So that means it's exploration time. Oh wow, this part of the island's changed drastically. Holy shit. Alright, as usual, I'm gonna look around for a bit and just uncover as many chests as possible before we actually continue the story. Then I'll just put in some snippets of anything interesting that happens. What the... Oh, I see, right. The statues are supposed to represent the civilians of the place. Find secret. Speak to the Night Raven statue, questioner, to start a case determination process. Once the other Night Raven statues have finished giving their statements, your target can be identified. Oh, okay. So it's like we're detectives or something.
Life mimics drama as drama does life. Sometimes we know not whether we stand off stage or in the spotlight.
Huh.
Seeker of secrets, I wish to know, by whose hand is written the fate of all?
Whose hand is written the fate of all?
Why are you in such a hurry? What is it that you're holding? Did you steal it?
Spare me your vicious slander.
Thief.
I happened upon this shiny by chance alone.
Let me see. Yes, as I thought. This is the very item that the princess lost the other day.
What? I swear to you, I found it. Unless, perhaps someone is trying to frame me?
Frame you? I dare say you... Oh, shoot, I forgot my line again.
It's a freaking play.
Seriously? You only have a handful of lines. Next line, please.
It's, I dare say you stole it, vile fiend. And remember, we really want to hear that aggression coming through.
I dare say you stole it, vile fiend. Okay, got it. Let's try another take.
Okay, so...
Alright, from the top, please, everyone.
Seeker of secrets, have you found the one by whose hand is written the fate of all?
Written the fate of all. Oh, you mean the director. Okay, so it's this guy? I think? Okay, I think I got it wrong. Crap, okay, so let me try and do this again. I'm just gonna guess it's this guy. I kinda like that these are fully voice acted as well. Man, they really went the extra mile with Fischl's Island.
It's, I dare say you stole it, vile
Yeah,
fiend. And
I think this guy might be the
really
director
wanna hear
then.
that aggression
Alright, yeah, I think it's this guy.
Alright, from the top, please, everyone.
Wait, no, this guy's the director. Okay, but I'm gonna guess this guy's like the writer. There we go, there we go. That was a unique puzzle. I kinda like that, actually. I wonder if we can find any more on this island, because, I don't know, I kinda like those puzzles. The fact that it's fully voice acted as well makes it more enjoyable. Oh wait, what? You can talk to these guys. But will she love this flower? What if she loves it not? Should I resign this campaign and sally again when fully gridded? Oh, Romeo, Juliet. Yep, Juliet with an E. Ah, that blockhead. Were we not to meet at this hour? Why tarries he so distantly? Can I get this guy to move? Oh, push. There we go. One moment, I'm not ready yet. Yes, this, that we call it a rose. When I see this rose, I deem that I soothe thee, though I not know thou shalt love it. Okay, I guess that's the end scene then. Yep, I can definitely tell they went the extra mile of Fischl's Island. Oh hey, I think this is another one of these puzzles. Yeah, find secret.
To each in the world, life brings the burden of
responsibility. Spider-Man.
Seeker of secrets, I wish to know, by whom ought this burden of responsibility be
Burden
borne?
of this responsibility be born. Okay.
What a beautiful day. A perfect day to rest. Yeah, this shift seems to be going on forever.
Substitute guard?
Are completely numb. You over there, would you stand guard a while in my stead?
No.
Huh?
Oh, this idle Revan. Okay, and this one's a guard.
So long, I shall take pity on you and stand guard in your place.
Ah, fuck. Wait, no, you're not supposed to be a part of this scene.
What the? You make me cover your shift just so you can swan off over here and take it easy?
Oh.
It wasn't my shift today.
Oh, lazy guard.
Well, whose was it then? You were the one standing guard when I came.
I was just passing by too, when the person on guard asked me to cover for them for a while. Then the guy who was supposed to be on guard went to rest under a parasol.
Oh. Oh. This guy's the actual guard.
Seeker of secrets, have you found the one? By whom ought the burden of responsibility be borne?
Ah, I see. There we go. Yeah, this guy's the actual guard. Okay, that's kind of clever, actually. Man, these puzzles are so good. Shady Night Raven. Hey, have you heard? Oh, about what? Do tell. Wait, stop talking. Someone's coming this way. Stop. Keep talking. Keep talking. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna talk then. Oh, talk to these guys. Can I? Working Night Raven. Apologies, but the area up ahead is still under construction. Please come back here later. Okay, so, AKA, this part of the island has not been Fischled. Which is perfectly fine by me, because, I can just wait till later to do the... What the... Why is there an apple on this guy's head? Hey, let me take all of this guy's apples. Hope you don't mind, fellow. Yeah, this gives a completely different vibe than the other two domains. Old Maintenance Raven. Yeah, nothing seems wrong with this particular elevator's function, so why isn't it working? Youngster, could you help me have a look? I'm afraid my limbs aren't what they used to be. Okay, sure thing, Raven. Okay, so this is an elevator, and it's not going up. Oh, there's somebody in the frickin' elevator down there. I'm not trying to solve that. How do I get down beneath and, like, get that guy to leave? Oh, wait, no, there's an underground section here that I saw earlier, so let me go down there. Hidden Night Raven. I must train more so I can... sir? There's someone here? I'm gonna be busted. Oh, they just ran away. Okay. I think I fixed the elevator. Alright, so can we call the elevator now? Yeah, we can. There we go. Alright, let's head down ourselves and see what that guy was up to. Hey, you. Cellar guard, Raven. Oh, this is a restricted area. I simply can't let you through. There's a Raven sleeping in the elevator. I come to check on the elevator. Ah, that. Alright, then. Check it and leave as soon as possible. Well, I checked it. Is there anything down here I can grab? A chest, maybe? Oh. I'm busted, aren't I? Please don't tell anyone you saw me here. What's going on here? I'm staying here for the time being. My elder brother is a guard here. Yes, he's the one guarding the cellar door. I wanted to become a guard like him, but I'm not strong enough yet, so I'm learning in secret here. Why did you have to hide in the cellar, though? I'm not a Night Raven guard, but I'm in the castle. If I were to be discovered by the other guards, my brother will be in for it. So please don't tell anyone. Alright, you have my word. Thank you. Thank you, you're a kind soul indeed. Well, that was fun. Is there a chest or anything I can grab here? No, it doesn't look like it. Still, they're making, like, a pretty decent world building in this, fictional world of Fischls. Alright, let's head back up and actually head into the castle now, because I think we've explored everything here right now. So yeah, let's finally move on with the story. Man, this is one high-ass elevator. There we go, finally. Oh, another one of these. Talk? How shall I decide? What are you worried about? I was thinking about how to become an excellent knight like Sir Oz. Yet my strength is insufficient, so I seek to make up for this deficiency with skill. Just as an example, I was thinking about how to break all these wooden dummies in one fell swoop. It's this commission again. They all say that you have the eye of our princessin. Surely you have powers beyond the norm. In which case, could you demonstrate them for me? I believe you have the capacity to shatter all these wooden dummies in one go. Yep, sure do, buddy. There we go. Huh, so that's how it's done. I am most impressed. You've taught me much. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Oh. He's actually giving me something. What'd he give me? The chest? I guess he just gave me the chest. Okay, so, moving forward. Oh, whoa, hey, we're inside the castle now. Oh, what do we have here? Old Storyteller Raven. Now then, children, what tale would you like to hear today? I'd like to hear the story of childhood friends. Alright then, once upon a time there was a pair of childhood friends. They grew up together and loved each other dearly, but both of them were too shy to say so. Their love only bore fruit once well-meaning people gave them a push. But the good times did not last, and while they were out playing, they were attacked by monsters. The young lad sacrificed himself to let the other escape. Yet do not fret, for the young lad's cries for help were heard by a passing hero who rescued him. Thus the two childhood friends reunited. And they live happily ever after. This guy's a storyteller. You know what? Might as well listen to all of them. I wish to hear the story of a person who wished to become a guard. Haha, sure, once upon a time there was a young man who looked up to his brother and wanted to become a castle guard and serve Her Highness the Princessin. But this was no easy task. He could only sneak into the palace each day to study what it takes to become a guard, and he studied hard indeed, tiring himself out so much that he would fall asleep in the elevator. Oh, that's literally the guy we met earlier. The day he was about to become a guard, someone discovered that he had used the palace facilities. This vexed him greatly, as he feared that he would not be able to become a great guard were he to be discovered. Yet the person held true and did not tell on him, and so did this young fellow become an excellent guard. And so too would the story be passed down in tales. Wow, it's like the story we just experienced earlier. I like to hear the story of the brave person who pushed the limits. Alright, once upon a time there was a person most bold. He longed to soar through the skies, to feel the rush of the wind against his body. He hankered after the unfettered freedom to be found above the clouds. So he feared neither nimbus nor gale, as he pierced through the storms and great waves. Many times he was struck down, and many times did he fall, but just as many times did he set out once more, until one day he became a master of flight. None could match his deeds, and so he retired in glory. They say that he lives as a recluse on this island, and that any who wish to receive his tutelage must go to a lone tower in the skies. Oh. Foreshadowing a quest that's on this castle? Potentially? We're about to find out. Okay, so up the castle we go.
Time to go.
And that's a lot of world building for Fischl's place. You can really tell what the effort's put in. Alright, continuing on with the story.
Hey, stop! Who are you?
Solemn Raven.
You don't look like citizens of the Immernachtreich. Explain yourselves. What's your purpose here?
This place even comes with guards!
Don't panic.
What are you doing?
We are personal retainers of the Princessin. We've traveled through the sea of stars to get here.
How can you prove that you are Her Highness's retainers?
Such an absurd question betrays your ignorance. May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees.
That's the password of the Immernachtreich. They really are Her Highness's retainers.
Oh my goodness, we didn't know. Please, forgive us.
Now step down!
Yes, we're leaving now.
They're gone.
This is the second volume of Hymn of the Holy Land.
Oh, there we go.
Everyone ready?
Bring it on!
Alright. Alrighty-o. Blue-ska-doo. Here we do. Or we can do. I forgot what they say in Blue's Clues. It's been so long. Is it Blue-ska-doo we can do? I think that was it. I think that's it. That's what you're supposed to say when you go inside a book. Ooh, new music.
However, the Immernachtreich soon became plagued by a perpetual nightmare. Tasrak, the wicked dragon, infiltrated the subterranean, crossed the bottom of the sea, and eventually came to roam above the capital.
Huh? A dragon? The only thing I notice is gloomy weather.
Could the dragon be some kind of metaphor?
If that's so, her arch-nemesis Tasrak, the wicked dragon, is made up of everything that opposes her and rejects her fantasies.
Oh. So aka everyone who doesn't like her, official personality. Oh, there's a conch on the map. Operate the device to repair the path. What path? Oh, this device. Oh, there we go. Adjust the gaze of the deep's field of view, and use other objects to block missing construction components to affect the environment and restore the complete structure. Even obstacles lie in between the gates of the deep and any missing structures. You can simply adjust the viewing angle of the appropriate position to repair said constructs. Okay, so that meaning I can just look through the walls and just repair it that way? Oh, okay, there we go. So I can pretty much just repair stuff through walls?
Their peril, the people
prayed
to the Soteria.
Soteria. Alright, slightly confusing, but I managed to do it. Operate the device to repair the path again. Oh, that path, okay. Hey, there you are.
Oz, my faithful escort through the
Yep, this is Fischl, alright.
Pave the way for thy princessin with the truth thine eyes behold. All that is lowly escapes my gaze. It is but a mere illusion.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I did not grab the conch inside Xinyan's domain, so I'll have to go back there once the story's done to get it.
Is this to say that a flaw unseen is a flaw that does not exist, main Fräulein?
As the nobles resolve. And yep, that's hers, all right. This one's Kazuha's. This one's Fischl's. The Xinyan's ones I missed, and then there's Mona's, which has yet to unlock yet. What's this do? Oh, rotates the whole tower. Okay, that's cool. So, what am I exactly supposed to connect to? Oh, that. We just keep rotating the tower until. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's definitely gonna work. Yep, there we go.
The Prinzessin descended to confront the dragon, but the great battle was certain to damage the castle.
How does our Prinzessin fare against this dragon? You know what, this is exactly like her demo. Like, in her demo, I think she, like, brags on of like, fighting against Dvalin or whatever. Even though that never happened.
Finally, she pierced through the dragon's scales with thundering retribution. And spoke to all amid a downpour of the dragon's blood. She said...
She said? She said what? She said what? Well, we're about to find out. Is Hilitro trying to order dessert? Well, not today.
Help me! Somebody, please!
Leon, again?
We just got to the interesting part!
Yeah.
What did the Prinzessin say?
Don't leave me on a cliffhanger! Again!
Is it that not Robin Ritter fella again?
Sounds like it. To get stuck again?
Oh, thank goodness. Huh? What are you guys doing here?
What are you doing down there?
We should be the ones asking that. What are you doing here?
Okay, well, just save him again, okay? No exposition, no nothing, just save him again.
I'm sorry you have to keep seeing me in such a wretched state. I suppose I'm still not good enough to play the role of a qualified Nachtrebenritter.
Play the role?
I'm ashamed
Play
to
the
admit
role?
it, but
Oh.
I'm not a real knight.
Oh.
Rather, I'm a new actor.
An
who
actor.
recently landed a job to play the role of a knight in a theater troupe.
Man. Everybody has been acting. Holy shit. Everybody we met here is a paid actor.
That's not really something to be smug about.
Ah, well, you see, that's where you're mistaken. Theater is an essential part of Immernachtreich's culture.
Yep, definitely
A fantastic
fictional.
theatrical performance is the greatest tribute we can pay to Her Highness.
Oh, so this is your local culture?
Exactly. So I'm delighted that I got to play the knight.
Why does the Prinzessin enjoy the theater so much?
Escape from reality.
Her Highness once said, "Celebrate me by staging a play in the wilderness. Bow down to me and bring me beautiful dreams in return for everlasting glory within the eternal darkness." I believe it is because Her Highness appreciates true art and can also sense emotions hidden deep within the souls of humankind. The crystallization and sublime expression of emotion is the heart of theater. People who truly understand theater always have a beautiful, sensitive heart, filled with a rich array of emotion.
Oh, so that's how it is.
Thank you for your answer, Sir Knight.
Thank you so much for calling me a knight. So, basking still in this honor, I will be off to my battleground.
Oh god.
May we meet again.
Please don't get yourselves trapped again and we have to save you all over again.
Be more careful in the future.
Precisely my thoughts.
Oh, and please remember the password to unlock the gate.
Okay.
Upon my command, spread your wings and take flight.
Okay, that's easy to remember. Upon my wings, take your command and take flight. Wait, upon my command, spread your wings, take... Fuck, I already messed it up. Upon my command, spread your wings and take flight. Okay, there we go. I know you don't actually have to remember the password, but still. I just do it for fun.
Upon my command, spread your wings and take flight.
Oh yeah, I just realized, if we see Fischl in this place, it's gonna be... She's probably gonna be wearing this outfit, huh? Because why else would they introduce here? Oh hey, there we go. So we just close it again, and then the second half of the island will update. Plus que do, let's get out.
Greetings, my most esteemed father and mother. Today is celebrated as a festival in the Immernachtreich, and I hope you can both spare some time.
Amy, come on now, darling. You can't be carrying on like that at this age.
You're a big girl now. It's time to forget the fairy tales.
But...
Ah.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I've bought you a new set of music course books. Give them a read, won't you? You should dedicate your time to something more meaningful.
Oh. Okay, Mom. I understand.
Damn. Whoa. What happened to me there? But damn. Her parents just no longer approve of her, Chuni, personality. Even though that's kind of what keeps her from, going into a depressed state.
We're back again.
Oh hey, and the book's actually, like, Fischl this time. Just her.
I believe we have just witnessed the true nature of the wicked dragon.
That being her parents denying her official personality.
This is something I am all too familiar with. There are always people who believe that our passions are a waste of time.
Uh-huh.
Huh? You're...
Oh. Wait, Leon again? Or is this someone else?
Ask me for directions, Arnold.
God damn it.
I mean, you're back. Why?
Oh, but I came because I bet you'd be looking for the third volume of Hymn of the Holy Land.
Okay, sure. Where is it?
You bet right on that front.
You need not do anything for me, my dear lady.
My god.
The opportunity to behold your beauty is the finest reward I could ask.
Simp.
I shall give you
Simp.
the answer you seek. The third volume of Hymn of the Holy Land can be found on the top floor of the royal castle.
Oh no, who would have guessed?
Is it guarded by anyone?
Oh, but of course, sir. What sort of question is that? No nation would treat its most treasured books as if they were just cast out into the wilderness.
That means we will still find Nachthreben guard stationed there.
It is a citizen's utmost honor to guard the sacred scriptures.
We just go up there, we have to fight a bunch of
I'm
the
quite
statue
sure
guards.
The fine lady merely seeks to peruse them and has no malicious intentions. Your face is captivating and full of wisdom, and the company you keep appears to be heroes of some renown. I have the utmost faith that you will be able to comprehend the meaning behind the stories in our sacred scriptures.
I don't know why, the idea of a statue simping for Mona in-game is just so funny to me. Almost reflecting the Sims in real life.
Her Highness's accomplishments were documented by Oz, the Great Secretary.
Great
They
Secretary.
became great treasures of the Immernachtreich. I wish Her Highness joy and happiness every time I read those books.
Okay, so we know our next destination. Yep, yeah, this part of the island is updated now.
Oh, what should I do? Would you care to join me for a cup of coffee? Good lady? If coffee is not to your taste, we can have black tea, milk tea, or hot chocolate instead. If you don't want to, that's perfectly okay. I'll keep my distance and be with you in spirit as you enjoy a drink on your own. Your joy is my joy.
Yep, that's what all you Mona Sims sound like out there. Oh, whoa, there's even some floating parts of the castle now. Alright, time to do a bit more exploration before we move on with the story. Oh, look, it's a stage. There's no performance here, though. Just a simple old stage with no actors. Oh, hey, there we go, another conch on this island. I'll grab that one later. Oh, hey, would you look at that? There's, the mushrooms on these Mondstadt buildings. In case you need some for, like, Barbara or Klee or whatnot. Okay, that's kind of morbid. Some of the frickin' houses are under the water. What, did they, like, fall off from the top there? Oh, is the conch, like, down the well? Yeah, it is. Sirs, can I have that conch, please? Thirsty, need water. A shiny spotted below. Okay. Then what do you have to say? How should I bring the water up? By using literal water? No? Oh wait, throw stone. Oh! Throw stone. Oh, just any stone in general. Okay. These ones. Why not? 3 stones. Go! There we are. Let me take that imagining conch. Okay, so there's another one. Seriously, that conch just floated up from inside the well. Well, it is being affected by the Mirage. There was probably a pocket of air inside the shell. That's pretty amazing. Oh look, Traveler. Someone's bending over. Ah! Don't move. Traveler, behind you! Should I be concerned? This isn't time for pranks, Paimon. Should I be concerned? Oh. Oh wait, no, it's just the image projected from the conch. It just appeared behind you so suddenly. 2 signal test sets. You know, I honestly thought that he was in serious trouble this time. Who knew this was just about being assigned slightly more annoying work? So yeah, that was a relief. Ha, you should have seen how afraid he was of getting scolded by you. It was almost like watching a little brother cower at the thought of his older brother scolding him, you know? Do you think he's just afraid of disappointing us? I mean, we're just squad mates, but it does sometimes feel like we're family as well. Family, huh? Paimon gets the feeling we just eavesdropped on something we really shouldn't have. To be honest, the Fatui don't seem all that bad. Misplaced conch number 3. Okay, I think that's all of the photographer's words, conches. Yeah, there we go. And this image is locked until we complete the Scattered Past, which I don't know what that is yet. I think that might be like the final quest in the Summertime Odyssey event. Maybe so. But yeah, I think that's all of the conches in the overworld of the Golden Apple Archipelago. And I think the rest I'm missing. One is located in Xinyan's domain, and then the other one should be located in Mona's domain, which unlocks tomorrow. So yeah, then after that, all 20 conches. Oh, here we go, another one of these secret ones. Night Raven statues with blue scars will not lie. You can use statements from this sort of statue as a reference. Night Ravens with red scars will lie often. Take care when considering the statements made by such statues. Okay.
It is right to balance work and rest, but not to indulge in idleness.
This guy's a purple scarf, so...
Seeker of secrets, I wish to know...
Who has been lazing all along? Okay.
Hey, one of us isn't pulling their
Okay,
weight.
so not a liar.
Yes, our work is worryingly behind schedule.
Not a liar.
So, who's been taking it easy by the seaside?
Now that you mention it, I saw a raven with a red scarf going to the seaside.
Hey, we're the only 2 with red scarves. You saying I'm slacking off?
I never said that.
Hey, calm down. It's just a discussion. I swear, I'm not the lazy one.
Well then, who is it?
I'm guessing it's this guy.
I say he didn't see a thing. He just wants to pin this on me.
I never lie.
Yeah, I'm saying it's this one.
Seeker of secrets, have you found the one? Who among these has been lazing along?
Okay, so it's clearly one of the 2 red scars. I'm gonna pick this one. Yeah, this guy. Never mind, it's not him. Okay, welp. I think it's the other red scarf then. The other red scarf, right? It can't be the blue ones, can it? If not, then I'll have to watch this all over again. No? Oh, it is one of the blue ones then. Okay.
It is right.
I saw a raven with a red scarf going
Okay, so he's lying.
Hey, we're the only 2 with red scarves. You saying I'm slacking off?
I never said that.
Could there be a hidden raven somewhere around here?
Hey, calm down.
Lazing by the seaside, that could mean there's another raven that's not being shown here. Oh, did I go too far away? Oh crap, then I have to replay the whole thing.
Well then, who is it?
This guy over here seems to be avoiding all the
I
questions.
say he didn't see a thing. He just
So
wants to
maybe
pin
it's
this on
him.
me.
Who among these has been lazing along?
Okay, so I think it's this one, this guard, because he's just been avoiding all the questions, never actually answering them. There we go, there we go. Okay, so it's not the red ones. Okay, so they really got me with the red ones will lie often thing. Okay, so that's actually pretty clever. I like these puzzles. Okay, so what were the hilly trolls doing attacking these guys? These monsters are tough. If it wasn't for your help, I don't know what we would have done. Well then, allow me to give you this as gratitude. Please do not refuse, and now, if you excuse me, I have to check on my wounded comrades now. Oh, hey! Hey, you actually get rewarded for saving those guys. Man, I love the world building they're doing with this island, even though it's like a fictional world. Okay, I think I've explored majority of the other parts of this island, so let's go ahead and continue on the story in that case. Alright, up we go. Alright, castle number 3.
Stop! It's you guys again.
What's your problem? We're the princess's personal retainers.
Cut the lies! Her Highness doesn't keep company with nobodies like you.
Wow, calling us nobodies?
Are you prepared to take responsibility for what you just said?
I'll say it again. Her Highness doesn't keep company with...
Who are these nobodies you speak of?
Oh, there we go. She's finally here. Hey, Fischl. Where have you been?
Her Highness and Sir Oz.
Hey, where have you been, Fish?
I must say, guards, it's immensely disrespectful of you to make such remarks to the retainers of the Immonokreich.
Hey, wait a minute. Did Fischl always have that purple bow on? I guess I didn't notice if she did.
How dare you treat one's hand-picked retainers with such disdain? Begone!
But...
Don't you butt me!
Yes, Your Highness.
Fischl! Oz! You're back in the crew!
Finally!
You may consider that the case for the time being.
Oh, for the time being, what the hell?
What mein Fräulein means is that it took us a long time to reach this place. She couldn't bear to leave you all here, even though she did not wish to confront this Mirage.
Didn't want to confront it, huh? Sounds like Mona was right.
It felt like we were peeking into your diary. Nonsense. Despite the existing threats, the unrivaled glory of the Immonokreich would not exist in this world if I, the Prinzessin, were the sort of person who could be easily swayed.
What mein Fräulein means to say is that there are other troubles in this area.
Troubles? Have you run into anything dangerous?
This matter can be revisited later.
What troubles, yeah.
For now, let us proceed with more important work.
Let's get this show on the road. The book's right in front of us. Let's not just stand here.
Alright, chapter 3. Huh, this ladder leads upwards, so might want to check that first. Aha! Another one of these secret puzzles. Okay, let me just do this first then.
People change their minds as they would change their stance, but sometimes it is wise to chart your course based on the prevailing wind. Seeker of secrets, I wish to know who among these was truly deceived.
Truly deceived. Okay, let's watch.
Well, did you bring the goods?
Smuggler.
I did. You have what I wanted?
Treasure hoarder Raven. Okay.
Come on, bring him out. Let him feast his eyes. Let me count. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 10 shinies.
They're all fake. Be careful.
Oh? They're all fake. Okay.
How come these shinies don't look as shiny as they're supposed to?
You're not gonna take the shinies without giving me the goods, are you? That's not how this works.
Goods. I knew you wouldn't be honest, so I didn't bring the goods at all.
No, today I'm the one bringing the goods. I've got them right here.
Found in paradise.
What do you mean? Oh, I see. You're with them, aren't you?
Sorry. I went to a lot of trouble to bring the goods here. Come on, take the goods.
Come on, boss, take the goods.
Wait, what? So you two aren't with them after all?
What? Plot twist?
You're too green to be contending with me. I played along to lure you out. Looks like it was worth it.
Seeker of secrets, have you found the one? Who among these was truly deceived?
This guy, I think. There we go. Wow. That's a whole lot story arc and everything. The freaking plot twists were off the chart. There's like 5 plot twists within that one scene. Okay, so now that's done. Let's actually go inside the Hymn of the Holy Land, Part 3. Alright, Blushka do weekend 2. I think I got the saying right. I don't know, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Ooh, more music. And why is the sky cracking? Fischl, can't you explain that?
Majestic but fragile. Vast, yet vulnerable. This domain both amazes and sickens me.
She means that she has never seen such an extravagant mirage before, and even she is enthralled by it.
Of course she will be enthralled by her own domain. Man, the music of this place is so good. Okay, repair the bridge. Okay. How exactly? Oh, am I supposed to put, like... What's that do? Something changed around you. What exactly changed? Use gaze of the D to move the floating shadow cube. Adjusting your viewing angle to place the shadowy cubes on the target board to activate the mechanism. Okay. Oh, okay, so you gotta put the cubes on the target. Got it, got it. That makes sense. Okay, I really like these puzzles that, like, experiment with optical illusions. I don't know why, those are, like, my favorite puzzles. Oh, whoa, are we gonna, like, fight here or something? First of all, let's go off the beating path and just see what's over here. Huh. It's a castle, but it disappeared. What? Where'd it go? I'm getting so sidetracked right now. I'm absolutely sorry, guys. But hey, the game let me explore this far, so I'm assuming this is gonna lead me to bonus stuff. I can come back for okay, I just made a full 180 around the map. Alright, let's actually trigger the story this time before I bore you guys. Oh hey, there's that castle.
There's a castle here, but some parts seem to be missing. Fischl, is this yours? Allow me a moment to reminisce.
Mein Fräulein, you may recall that this is the toy castle you accidentally destroyed in a moment of deep distress.
Oz, don't say it out loud. I suddenly recollect that 2 pieces are currently missing from my royal domain. So we have to find 2 missing pieces.
Okay, I think I found one of them. Over there, actually.
Smoke amid a downpour of the dragon's blood. She said, "May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees."
Such wise and compassionate words could only come from your own writing, Mein Fräulein.
Yet this kingdom appears to be anything but what I've described. The shadows lurking behind the scenes are disconcerting.
Prinzessin Fischl again continued her song, and the interwoven chords of her sacred words became the Immer Nachtreich's hymn.
Okay, so we were supposed to go that way, and I was supposed to get that piece of the castle. Alright, so then we go here and then just find the other piece, I guess. Oh hey, look! I see that precious chest over there. Give it to me. Oh, another Night Watch contract. Wait, what? There's 2 of them? Huh. 2 Night Watch contracts. What are these for, anyways? Oh, there we go. There's the other piece.
She picked up mere stones to carve out mountains and oceans before bestowing upon her people castles and towns. My magnificent kingdom is a small and forbidden paradise.
That sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
But is it, though? Is it really a happy ending? Alright, repair the castle. Wait. Really? That's how you're supposed to do it? How was I supposed to know? Oh, god damn it. Whatever. Fucking hell. That took way too long for me to get. Okay, so the castle's actually here now. Good. I can fly towards it now.
Help me!
Not again, Leon. Are you kidding me? Leon, how many times do I have to save your ass?
Paimon had a feeling he'd show up. Again?
Yep, 3rd time's a charm.
Please don't say that. I can assure you that this will definitely be the last time.
It better be. God damn it, Leon. I know you're an actor, but frickin' hell. Again? Really?
Fella, if you want to survive and thrive, you should be more careful next time.
A successful journey requires perseverance, courage, as well as a keen sense of danger.
I shall remember your words for the rest of my life.
What? I didn't click.
But it is time to say our final goodbye.
Okay, I guess it skipped for me on accident. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip what Kazuha said there.
You may not have noticed, but the weather has improved, and the sea has become pleasant and calm. We have awaited this day for a long time. You may be amazed that someone as reckless as me could become an actor, but please believe me when I say it's not by chance. Every Nachträben is looking for a way to contribute to the world. We just want to find our place, our destiny. We were born to seek the roles that fate has assigned us to play. You may not be aware that Hymn of the Holy Land is also
a book of prophecies.
Prophecy? But Paimon thought it was a sacred scripture.
Yes, it is. Hundreds of years ago, the Immernachtreich was engulfed by a menacing shadow. But our ruler stood by and did nothing, as if she had lost interest in ruling the kingdom. Soon after, Oz, the great secretaire, appeared among us. He brought us the sacred scriptures and a most encouraging prophecy. That prophecy is just as it's described in the book, and predicts a blessed future for the Immernachtreich. As a result, we became convinced that the gloomy skies would eventually clear, and we have been eagerly awaiting for that blessed day. The Soteria, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Soteria?
She will eventually remember the paradise of the Immernachtreich. And on that day, we will devote to her the plays that were promised in the prophecy. That is why I have stepped forward to take on the role of a warrior. I'd do whatever it takes to prove my devotion to her. Your Highness!
Yeah, it took you to now to notice she's there.
Oh, right! Yeah, she was lurking in the back when we rescued you for some reason. My citizen, thy will is strong enough to sunder the wicked dragon's wings. I shall now receive thy blessing.
It is my utmost honor.
Thou hast done well. 'Tis almost most evident that thou dost possess the virtues of a knight. Go, take thy position, and wait for the performance to begin.
We commend your unfaltering loyalty to Her Highness. Her Highness will now lead her retainers into battle against the shadow that plagues the Immernachtreich.
Thank you, Your Highness. And thank you, everyone. In that case, I will take my leave. Oh, by the way, please keep in mind that the password for the gate.
Okay, that one's gonna be hard to pronounce.
Zian, mein Sommernachtgarten.
Sian, mein Sommernachtgarten.
Paimon's confused. What were you guys role-playing just now? Is there not a single one of my lords and ladies who understood my precepts? Fools.
What Mein Fräulein means to say is that you are all rather stupid.
Yes, I get that much, Oz.
Yeah, you didn't need to translate that.
I suppose this is the important business Her Highness warned us about earlier.
Let's get this over with.
Huh?
Alright, let's.
Wait, what is it? What's happening?
I have no clue what's happening either, but let's just hope things turn out for the best. Hey, reaching the top.
Zian, mein Sommernachtgarten.
Man, I'm surprised Paimon can pronounce that.
There's the book. Let's go and close it.
Where is it? Where's the book?
Hope we won't get
Oh, there's the book.
to another strange place this time.
Okay, so it should take us back to the island. Alright, closing the final book. What's gonna happen this time? Hey, oh yeah, we're back in Fischl's bedroom again. Or a library?
Library? Why are we inside a library?
Oh, is this where Fischl goes to hide to, like, read up on our books and whatnot?
You must be the arch-nemesis I've been looking for. The useless and cowardly so-called Prinzessin.
Oh. Oh, what? Oh! That's Fischl with her skin! Oh!
How laughable. What gives you the impression
Oh! I didn't realize there was gonna be two of
You
them.
should know over the past few days, I've seen all of your fear and trepidation.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, so the Fischl in the book is not describing our Fischl. Oh. Immernachtreich Fischl. Lady of Utmost Darkness.
Why is there another you? Is it a shadow? Shadow? Yes. I suppose that probably describes our
Oh,
connection.
no, that's Amy. Wait, no, oh no. Oh no, she's talking, never mind.
You come to surrender to me, little Amy? You? And that raven over there. You must be Oz? Excellent. I have been waiting for you for a long time. I heard that a great secretary named Oz brought the Hymn of the Holy Land into the Immernachtreich. I suppose that was you?
At your service, Mein Fräulein.
Oh shoot, wait, what? Is this Oz obeying the other Fischl?
Why did you call her Mein Fräulein?
As you can see, that's also Mein Fräulein over there. And if she is main Fräulein, then does that not make her my master?
Dude, Oz, are you betraying us right now?
Seems logical enough.
I might as well inform you that the Immernachtreich is a place with no way out. Now that you've made it here, I shall crush you and make you my servant! As for Oz, despite bringing over that hideous book of prophecies and causing the foolish citizens to fall to their knees worshipping that piece of nonsense, why don't you come over to my side? After all, Fischl is destined to team up with Oz.
Oh jeez, evil Fischl right here.
Main Fräulein flatters me. I see no reason to refuse.
Oh no! Hey, Oz! No!
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, he's actually going over to the other side. Fischl, haven't you taught your raven anything about loyalty?
Yeah, what the fuck, Oz? Why'd you betray us like that?
Oh, this is not the time to discuss my shortcomings! Have you been bewitched, Oz? Why should you trust that she's telling the truth? Is not the Immernachtreich a sacred land of liberty and theater?
God damn it, Oz, how could you just betray us just like that?
You are gravely mistaken if you presume the Immernachtreich to be some kind of amusement park. Listen closely. It is a tomb for those who cannot face reality. You will be buried here, and I will take Oz, the product of our imagination, and live
Our
forever
imagination.
in the royal castle. A tomb? You of all people should know about this. Why does it always rain in the Immernachtreich? Why isn't there any music in this so-called paradise? Because of you. It's all because of you! How pathetic. No, dearest Amy, you, not I, are the one responsible for all of this.
Why? Is it because Amy refuses to face reality?
You dreamed up a vast kingdom, but you can't bear its weight. Swayed by fear, you can't face the very world you've created.
Oh,
You may
jeez.
try to avoid it, but the fact is, you can't change yourself. I came here in your stead precisely because you failed to show up. The Immernachtreich is now mine, and it is not your place to tell me what to do. Amy,
Huh?
you are but a weak fool who does not deserve this world. Be gone.
Hey, are you done? For you to give yourself such a piece of your mind, it must have been bothering you for a long time.
Mona.
Aw. It's okay, Fischl.
What's that look on your face? You're not going to admit defeat, are you?
I hate to admit it, but she might be right.
No. Please do not think that. Your Highness, do you still remember why we came here?
Yeah.
Kazuha?
I am a samurai from Inazuma who's been entrusted with your safety. These individuals also responded to your call.
Yep.
Having your own tomb does sound pretty cool, but the Immernachtreich is not a tomb.
Xinyan? Oh, so you've made some friends. But do you really think that's enough for you to defeat me?
Oh shit, are we gonna have like a boss battle against like evil Fischl here?
I am your fear, your dark side. I am the nightmare from which you have never escaped in all these years. Standing before me, you are nothing! No, I can't. I can't lose. Not now. I will be the one to claim victory. Just you wait. I will make you regret everything you said.
Oh shit, are we actually gonna get to a boss fight here? Oh, we're gonna have to approach her. Oh, that's cool. Look at the trial characters. Yeah, they're Mona, Fischl, Kazuha, and Xinyan, yeah. The 4 party members who were already in my party to begin with. Alright, that's pretty cool. Like, so if you don't have Kazuha or Mona, or just any of these characters, yeah, they're added into your party. That's cool.
One with nature. Take it one step at a time, and don't rush. You can win as long as you maintain a level head.
Alright, so we're gonna have to find our way through the maze of books here. This is pretty cool, actually. Like, them actually, like, making you, Oh! Oh, that's kinda neat, actually. Yeah, you can't use Fischl's abilities because Oz is not with her anymore. That's actually kinda cool. Like, yeah, look, Oz and, her burst, like, Fischl's burst is off right now. Like, you can't use them.
Get it together. Don't lose to anyone, and definitely don't lose to yourself. You ain't weak. That's not true at all.
Yeah. Wow. The amount of effort they put into Fischl's dungeon alone must be a lot. I bet you they put like 90% of effort into Fischl's domain. Because holy shit, this is good. Good story, good dungeon design, good levels, like holy crap. And also good music as well. Yeah, they really went all in with Fischl's domain. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is the exact theme that plays during Fischl's demo.
Time to go.
Shoot, where do I go from here? This is back the way I came. Oh, dude, the music's going in as well. I guess I just follow the path where their enemy's at.
Oh, my divination attempts are working again. And the stars say the Fischl I know will obtain a landslide victory.
Yeah, power friendship. Oh, there we go. Alright, now, time to face your fears, Fischl.
Impossible! How did you make it through that nightmarish library? Stand down! Do you still think I'm going to lose? You looked down on me. You thought I was a worthless coward. And yes, I did used to be like that. Because
Oh.
I am someone who can't
Oh, that was a
face
cool shot.
who spends all day daydreaming and can't cope with setbacks or criticisms.
Man, Fischl's getting character development. Let's go.
But now I understand. I understood as soon as I first laid my eyes on this Mirage. Do you see that incredible world out there? So vast, so breathtaking. That is my imagination. The source of my power. You act so arrogant under that dark cloak of self-obsession. But that's not your true nature. You're no princessin. You're just a narcissistic speck of dust hiding in my shadow. You are the true loser.
Oh, shit.
The one who's holding me back. You hide your fear and cowardice behind a facade of thorns and self-loathing. You are far weaker than me.
You are nothing to me.
Now give it back!
Holy shit.
What? Return to me what is rightfully mine. The Immonok-Reich, the castle, my people. And most importantly, my companion Oz.
Oh, mein Fräulein. You speak with such eloquence and vigor now. You've truly matured into the Prinzessin.
And hey, thanks a lot, Oz, for freaking abandoning us there.
You've got some nerve opening your beak, traitor.
Yeah, exactly what I said.
No, mein Fräulein. I've come here to prove something to you all.
And what would that be, huh?
As we all know, Oz will always follow Fischl, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung. It should make no difference whose side I am on, because you're both Fischl.
I suppose that makes sense, but still.
But consider this. When I switched sides, you did not lose your identity, did you?
Indeed. These
Hey, true.
are words of wisdom.
Fischl is still Fischl.
What do you mean, my identity?
Whom do you suppose Fischl truly is?
Huh?
This is my question to you, mein Fräulein.
Fischl is... Well... Fischl is... She's a loser! A coward who refuses to confront her true self behind the fantasies and lies!
No, you are wrong.
Fischl... is... me?
There you go.
Ah, You caught on most rapidly.
Huh? That's it?
Indeed, mein Fräulein. Fischl is sometimes the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, and other times not. She may be courageous and arrogant, but she may also be weak and cowardly. Fischl is you, both noble and humble. She is a first-rate adventurer with few friends and the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, the sovereign of the Immernachtreich. Fischl is both timid and strong. She's afraid of others' gossip, yet yearns for their respect. Most importantly, Fischl is often self-deprecating, beating herself up countless times, yet she always finds a way to rise again. Mein Fräulein, no one merits the name Fischl more than you do. It's a complex yet simple name that represents the beauty of dreams and liberty.
Dude, wow, this act is so awesome. Really, really getting deep into Fischl's character.
With or without loyal admirers, Amy will always be Fischl. You are Fischl, the enlightened one, who has always carried that belief in her heart.
May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees!
Thank you for creating the Immernachtreich and giving us a homeland, for authoring the hymn of the Holy Land in your subconscious, which offered us hope for a bright future. Please, embrace your darkness and return to your true form, Your Highness.
Embrace your darkness. Fusion! Your skin will be mine! And she's gone.
Woo! Fancy dress Fischl vanished! Wait a minute! And now she's back?
Oh!
Shadow seems to have returned to Fischl's heart, where it belongs.
There we go, now they're one and the same. Hey, there we go.
Lend me your ears.
Actual Fischl with the skin now.
There she is. Citizens of the Immernachtreich, do you hear my summons?
Yes, Your Highness.
There she goes again. I am so jealous.
Come on, play along.
Oz speaks the words of truth. Today is a grand occasion, for it is the day that I seize back my heart and reclaim control of my kingdom. I hereby announce, welcome to the Immernachtreich!
Let's go. I heard you, Mona. Hey, there we go, cutscene.
Found a way to the future in the library.
Aw, tiny Fischl. Okay, computer, please don't mess up like last time.
She said to herself,
I shall create my dream kingdom. I'll carve mountains and oceans and erect castles and towns.
Then she spoke to those who shared her dream.
Please be proud of all that is unreal.
Wow.
For we are greater than this world.
Oh shoot, the cutscene's freezing a little. Oh, there we go.
Kingdom is a small and forbidden paradise.
Holy shit, this cutscene's awesome. If only it wouldn't freaking lag sometimes. You know what, that cutscene was enjoyable nonetheless. I just wish my frames were better. Or my computer was better. But you know what, I saw small Fischl and that's all I needed to see.
What a wonderful day. I reclaimed my heart and became the true Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Huh? And yeah, her skin looks really, really good.
The Immernachtreich really appeared. Even so, I know that all the negative emotion I've been harboring in my heart will not simply go away. And that's okay. I'll carry these imperfections with me as I fight on. Because I now know that what I have is unique and wonderful.
Man, every time Fischl speaks normally, I don't know why, it's just kind of heartwarming when she speaks normally.
Fischl, the stage is all set up outside. Wanna go check it out?
Lady Paimon, do watch your words.
Oh, right. Okay. Your Highness, would it now care to venture outdoors and...
Check if stuff out?
Check if stuff out? How dare you, retainer of mine, mock the great and dignified Prinzessin der Verurteilung?
Oh, I'm not mocking you. I'm just happy to see you back to your normal self.
I concur. Now, let us rejoice and celebrate this historic moment for the Immernachtreich.
Oh, what Mein Fräulein means is that she entreats you to celebrate the arrival of the Immernachtreich with utmost zeal and great joy.
All right, we get it. Please don't translate her words back into official speak.
Hey, and Mona, what are you doing spying on us like that? Is it Oh, it's probably because her domain is last. Maybe it has something to do with that?
Watching a theater performance in a nation like this must be quite an experience.
Or she's just checking up on her friend.
As for the puzzle I'm working on, I should have an answer soon.
Oh, there's something we've got to do. Your Highness, Oz, please excuse us for a moment.
Very well. See you soon.
Alright, well, what do we gotta do? Oh yeah, we gotta call Venti again.
Come on, let's try to contact Venti again.
Alright. Alright, Venti, actually pick up this time. I saw you earlier today on top of the cat's tail roof.
Oh, it's you.
What the? Whose voice is that? I don't think I've ever heard it before.
Huh? That isn't the tone-deaf boy.
I'm sorry, who are you? Is this like a new character or something?
You're right, we've never met before.
Who are you?
I know you want to communicate with someone beyond the islands, but you can't do that right now. So, I cut off your connection.
Sounds like a kid talking.
Huh?
Who's this talking right now?
Wouldn't you rather find out the answer for yourself than ask someone else?
Oh.
The fantastic mirage represents the deep dream, the most fundamental reflection of the human heart. Go see for yourself. Witness everything with your own eyes. And when this is all over, tell me what you feel about it.
Xing hung up. Wait, who was that?
What was that? Oh, this is weird. How was she able to cut off her connection to Venti? And why would she want to know what you feel?
Yeah, who the hell was that? Wait, I feel like I heard that voice somewhere before. Was it the voice at the end of the 2.8 trailer that shows Sumeru? Is this a Sumeru character that's talking to us?
Nope, Paimon doesn't get it.
Me neither.
It's kinda eerie, but Paimon will protect you. Paimon will be there for you no matter what.
Okay, let's keep this between us for now. There's no trace of malice in her words. It seems like she was reaching out for something. I'm not sure what answer she's looking from me, but I will wait until I've seen everything. Ah. And that's the end of this chapter. Immernachtreich Apocalypse. Hey, and there we go. Fischl's domain's like now unlocked. Okay, so I have no idea who that voice at the end was, but yeah, I didn't recognize the voice at all whatsoever. Maybe that's like a new character or something that they're teasing for like a future patch or something like that. It sounded like a kid. Could it possibly be like Dory or maybe someone else entirely? I'm not sure, but I hope we get to know whose voice that belongs to in this quest. Maybe in the next acts, hopefully we'll learn who she is. But yeah, anyways guys, that about does it for Act 4 of the Summertime Odyssey event with Fischl's domain. This had everything I wanted, like, yeah, exploring Fischl's character, having a sick domain for Fischl, even some really good music for Fischl's domain, and the islands here with the castles and whatnot look so sick with Fischl's aesthetic. And then yeah, Fischl confronting her dark self in the library was pretty sick as well. Yeah, this is automatically my favorite domain in this event. Not sure how Mona's is gonna top this because hers is next. But I'm hoping it's good nonetheless, and I hope we get to learn who that voice we heard at the end was. But yeah, if I had to put a rating for this act, I would put 10 out of 10 because this act was awesome. It had everything I wanted and more. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this act as much as I did. Leave a comment down below, let me know what are your thoughts on Fischl's Mirage, and the islands and whatnot, and her story as well. And subscribe today if you want to see some more videos from me. So, I think we might have, like, maybe this is gonna be like the last act, or maybe like the second last act of this event, which I'm definitely gonna be playing. And of course I'm going to be playing Shikanoin Heizou's Hangout event when this event's story is over, as well as doing the 2.8 Spiral Abyss, which just reset the other day. So yeah, if you want to catch any of those videos from me, be sure you subscribe today so you don't miss them. And with all that said guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.